Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome to Honest J. Nowak yet again. So here on Honest J. Nowak, I'm simply just going to get together with the fact that anatomy has been a really big subject. Not only because we are able to learn more about our own system, but simply because of the fact that the science behind all of it is just a mesmerizing effect. The way we look at ourselves from the inside out, it's just a big matter of simply putting together every piece of our own life together. The way we look at our own groups of muscles, our own groups of bones, our own groups of the body itself, every single part of the body that we seem to know about today, despite how we seem to recognize every single one of them from the outside, not everybody tends to look at them as well on the inside. And this isn't just because of the fact that, well, not many people tend to actually study from the inside out, but it's mainly because we're able to identify a lot from the outside. But of course, what happens on the inside is not only what that counts, which would be a great life lesson, but nowadays, we tend to look up on the fact that now anatomy does, in fact, allow us to help correspond to what kind of health problems what we might endure later in life. If we had any idea that, well, our stomach was in trouble, then, well, this spot right up here, this would be your stomach, not down below that. That would be more of the large intestine, or basically the intestinal lining in a ways. The stomach itself is just sitting higher in a way. It still sits between the heart and the intestinal tract, but the stomach itself just tends to sit higher than what some people think it sits at. So, of course, not everybody seems to be wrong on that whole point there, but just most people out there who happen to have that type of issue, I mean, how can I blame them? Maybe I shouldn't, but I guess it's all just a matter of the fact that, well, people's knowledge on anatomy itself, getting to know the body from all angles, it's probably just a necessity that we seem to take in. If we're in school or if we're out of school, pretty much, if we're graduated like myself, then I suppose it's a whole new story. Being that I was able to learn about the anatomy no matter what I was going to do, and no matter who I was in general. So I guess the question is pretty much up to you at this point. If anyone out there does happen to have a lot about anatomy that they would like to tell me about, then, well, I guess I'd probably just be open for you to be able to drop a line, in a way. But I guess there's a lot more for me to cover up on that I probably realize. So I suppose the right thing to do at this point would be to simply just throw it all away. But anyhow, if you want to see more, go down to my channel, aside from what we know inside and out. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.